So I'm having a chat with Brandon of Just Friends. How are you?
I'm well. Hey, Jim.
Good. So we've been playing a couple of tracks off your new record, but the one we've been playing most recently is Honey. What can you tell us about the track?
Oh, honestly, Honey is one of my favorite ones that we've ever worked on to date. It was really collaborative, and of course we have the legendary Nate Curry featured. He's become a really close friend of ours, and just an awesome, amazing artist to work with. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one that I just love listening to it. It's one of my favorites for sure. I love it.
Good, that's great to hear, and that is coming off a brand new record of yours called Hella. What can people expect to hear when they get a chance to take a listen to the record?
It's a lot of stuff that we kind of haven't really done in the past. So it's still Just Friends, of course, and I think you can really feel the similar energy that runs through our previous recordings, but it's a lot of new stuff too. So hopefully people are in the mood to hear something that's a little different. Got some like R&B vibes, some poppy stuff, still some heavier, driving rock in there. We can't get away from that, but yeah, I don't want to give away too much because it's just something that we're all really stoked to put out and really proud of. Again, I'd say it's probably like most collaborative record to date. Everyone had a hand in it, and we're all super excited just to put it out and have people listen to it.
Yeah, and following on from that, the number of band members you've got is more than the standard band. So how much do each member have an input, and how does it work coming together to fit so many different viewpoints in?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it's like a family and a party at the same time. Family in the way that, there's a lot of agreeing and like kind of minor groups within the group agreeing on stuff and different points of view coming to the table. But I think after being a band and just kind of touring and, playing shows and writing for I don't know how many years together now, we've all kind of settled in our strengths and kind of recognize how each of us kind of fits right in the creative process and even beyond that, performance-wise on stage. And of course, it's always evolving, I'd say. We'll like play off of each other when we're live, and someone will kind of do something that sounds cool, and we're all kind of taken aback by the freshness, like Yanko always ripping a cool solo, or Sam or Braun doing something goofy on stage, and we all just kind of feed off of that, and then we create like a new dance move, like for Fever. If people haven't seen us live yet, we do a fun little dance to Fever that we love to get everyone joining in on. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the creative process, a lot of it is like someone will come to the table with a song idea, and that can just be a riff, or it can be like some lyrics from Sam or Braun, and then we just all build off of that. Then we'll come up with like a cool beat. Kevin's just a riff machine. He's like from another planet. I don't know. He's just crazy on the bass. But yeah.
Good. And obviously this is your third record now. You've released a few EPs as well. How has the music evolved over the years, and the sound and the creative process? How has it evolved over the years?
So much. Well, you listen to our first record, and major component, Braun, you'll notice is not on that one. So she joined us before our second album. And so the first album to the second album, there's already a huge change, right? The first one, we had a lot of horn heavy and like early pop punk kind of songs. A lot of just simple chord progressions too. Heavier stuff, I would say, and Sam's singing style has evolved a lot from that first Rock to the Rhythm album. And then even if you listen to the EPs in between, you'll kind of get a better picture of how things kind of changed over time. Our second album, Nothing But Love, Brond just came in with some straight magic and really transformed our sound. Had a lot of still heavier stuff, but we also included a lot of, we challenged ourselves melodically, I guess, trying to come up with unexpected and cooler chord progressions to ourselves, and just kind of ran with it for that one. And then even building off of that, kind of a precursor to this third one that's going to come out, Hella, which we're really stoked about.
Yeah, and off the back of that, you'll be back out on the road again, doing some dates across the US. Now, I know you was out at the end of last year, but I bet you can't wait to be out on the road again this year.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, we got back from the State Champs tour, and that was super fun in the fall. It was our first tour back after, a whole 2 years of not being able to play live shows. We were excited at the going back in time right before the shutdown happened because of the pandemic. We were supposed to do a full U.S. and then fly out to the U.K. and do a second run out there. So we were pretty bummed about that, and just getting back on the road has been super exciting and really, really rewarding. And it didn't take as long as I thought it would to kind of get used to living in a van with 7 other people, going to different cities and stuff. Playing new people is always fun.
Yeah, no, for sure. And obviously you'd be wanting to bring it over here and across Europe as well. What plans have you got in place for that at the moment?
Currently, I can't really say, honestly. I wish I did have some news and updates. Like I would love to go back. It's a really huge bummer because I know we're not the only band to have a tour shut down because of the pandemic, and a lot of shows, like, tickets were either reimbursed or you got credit for a future show, and it was all just up in the air. But I know that we all really, really want to go back, and we'll do what we can to make that happen sooner rather than later.
Yeah, great stuff. And obviously we'll be heading into festival season soon. What's the plans for festivals? Are you hoping to be on the festival run this year, or is it time to be taking a miss on that?
Let's see. At the end of, on the State Champs tour, we played Riot Fest, which was a huge. That was. I know that we got to play at noon on the main stage, which was insane in Chicago. And then we also played Four Chord Festival out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So we'll see what's in store for this upcoming year. As of right now, I'm not really too in the loop with the festival stuff, but I mean, I'd be stoked to play, any ones that come our way. Personally, festivals are really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Brandon, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Yeah, you too, Jim. Thanks so much.